I was browsing YouTube late at night last week and stumbled across some videos about game jams. And as it always happens late at night, I had a brilliant idea. I should enter a game jam. Me. No game making experience. Me, sucking at art. Yeah, that was a great idea. Jokes aside, I've always been interested in games and the process of game making. But I also know myself. I would get lost into making my dream game and eventually lose interest in it when maybe progress is slower or have some bugs. And I'm sure that I would end up taking on too much as a first experience and get overwhelmed. That's where the Game Jam comes in. Coincidentally, I saw that GMTK is hosting its annual 48 hours Game Jam at the beginning of July. I want to make a game in those 48 hours. I need to make it. Doesn't matter if it's ugly, a bit buggy or whatever, I want to try and make a fun game, that's it. Also, I should mention, Game Jams are online events where game developers are given a theme that they have to follow and a pretty limited amount of time. That makes it so developers are truly tested in their ability at coming up with great ideas that stand out, outside the box thinking, fast work, problem solving in a limited time. This way the game dev has to discard whatever is non-essential to his game, hopefully leaving him with just the fun parts. From what I saw, game jams can be very stressful events, with people pulling all-nighters to finish projects, and even then, lots of people don't make it in time. I myself might not make it. So it's definitely not something to be taken lightly. I do have to be actually ready before attempting this. Now, to get to the point where I need to learn how to actually make a video game. After seeing that video, I went and downloaded Unity and I tried to learn how to use that. And while I enjoyed learning C#, I don't particularly like Unity. Last night, I know, but hear me out. I found a video about how to make a platformer on Godot 4, and I gave it a try, and well, I really enjoyed being able to set up a basic scene in 30 minutes. And the process was very easy and intuitive. The fact that it also created a basic movement script on its own makes it perfect for someone who has no idea what he's doing yet. It gives me a starting point from where to expand. Therefore, for the foreseeable future, I'll stick with Godot, I think. Just seems like a better fit for a solo developer like myself. Now, that leaves me with a month and a half to actually learn how to make a video game. That should be plenty, right? Right? Anyways, I figured the best way to actually learn was to try and make maybe 1 or 2 really small games to familiarize myself. Before diving into really making something, I took a quick look at how pixel art is made. But honestly, art is my weak point, and it's the thing that's always stopped me from truly trying to make a video game before. Therefore, I've decided that's future me problem, and that's that.
Well, there it is.
For the first game, I went and used a game idea randomizer that I found online, and it told me I had to do a roguelike, themed around chaos, set in a store, and have a TV as an important item. Okay. As soon as I read it, the store setting makes me think of Dawn of the Dead, with all the zombies crawling around. Also in Persona 4 you have the Midnight Channel, and use TV screen to enter this other dimension. I'm thinking some sort of roguelike, where you have to block chaos monster from using the TV portal to enter our dimension. Pretty cool. I'm pretty familiar with how roguelikes play, at least your more nuclear throne enter the dungeon style. That said, I'll try and put my own spin on it. Also, I think I can definitely make the other world look like a chaotic store to stick with the theme and place. Okay, this is future me coming in. I had a simpler idea to start with. I'll make Pong. Plain and simple. With just a challenge. There's this PS1 Pong game that I really liked as a kid, and most levels had some gimmicks or some ability to use. I want to make a slingshot attack, and maybe a dash for the Pong characters, and try and make a fast-paced Pong. These are just my first ideas though. I'll think about it some more. By next time, hopefully I have something to show you guys. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.